Wayne's ready to tell you a little more about his car and what's going on with it and where we're going.
Everybody, I'm sorry that I slacked. I did not get the inside of the car painted today, but it took me a little bit longer to get the bottom half of her masked off, and about 3:30 this morning I ran out of masking tape. So I had to wait till 8 o'clock for a parts store to open up. So I went home and took me a 2-hour nap. They opened up, I went and got the tape, come back, got her all masked off. At the stage of the car we are at now, I want to let everybody know that a really, really special family friend, I mean, we call him brother, is Ronnie Mason, aka Joe Dirt with the Roadrunner.
Roadrunner Ronnie.
Yes, he has helped me block and block and block. And he walks in here all the time with straight edges, and I'm like, dude, listen, this straight edge bullshit, they didn't have them in the factory. So, and I took the straight edge advice from him and started making some things right. But if anybody looks down on a body, whether it's 67 or a 76, if you go to the back, the quarters will roll in, they will go to the wheel tubs, they will come back, the rockers widen out, and they flow back in like an arrow. So the thing there is, I want everybody to know is, especially on a Mopar, you're not getting everything arrow straight.
No.
We've done some talking with some.
Wouldn't be right if it was straight.
Right, there you go. What about the Hemi 68 Roadrunner or the Hemi 68 Charger that come from the factory, and the quarter window wouldn't roll down? The quarter window wasn't rolled down because there was a damn whiskey bottle in it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I never heard about that.
Yeah, I'll find that article and I'll go ahead and let you read it, and you can kind of elaborate on it since you're the director of this whole operation.
Cool.
So, I know I keep talking about him, but my dad had passed away this past June, and the last thing he ever did was hold a paint gun to the roof of this car and was putting one of the coats of the epoxy gray on it. And he said, Dwayne, I just go ahead and paint it like a day one paint job. I said, what? He said, yeah. So I think the car will be completely painted, body, interior, exterior. We'll start assembling the car probably late February, early March, once the race car gets the rotating assembly and it's back running. It's going to be a day one car, everybody. I want the input from the Mopar purist on that, just because the purist will know what a gray fastback Barracuda with black fenders and hood means.
Yep. Yeah, so drop some comments about it and let's hear what you've got to say about it.
So right now, I'm going to go ahead and I want to turn over some of the commentary to the director. You don't see his face, you just want to hear him talk about it. But he is full of Mopar knowledge, and we're going to go ahead and let him talk a little bit about what has been done to the car. And he has never seen me do any finish work. He's never seen me do any work, period, on a car. So I will leave my duties to Junior Long. God bless. Have you a good cold beer and love the Lord.
Yeah, this car here, I mean, he's tore this car. Like you said, just all there was a roof and a firewall. And I didn't see most of the build on this car as far as the sheet metal stuff, but what I'm looking at as far as the floor pan and stuff like that, I mean, him and his dad done a hell of a job, and Joe, I mean, they've worked this car over, and I mean, the car's really too nice not to paint. I mean, it needs a really nice paint job on it, but I think with the day one paint job, I think it'd be just as cool, if not cooler like that. I mean, I think you shove the Hemi in this, and it don't matter if it's painted or not, it's going to be cool. But we're going to take the rear end, the Dana, the cow tracks, everything out of the blue 67 Cuda. We're going to put in this. We're going to get the K-member rebuilt for this car. And tomorrow we're going to get you a video of the Hemi that's going in this car. So we're going to shoot that a little bit tomorrow and show you exactly what it is. And we're going to be getting with Brewers. I got to get with Dan. He's going to get us a complete 4-speed setup for this car. Everything in it will be new. And just as soon as I get with him, you know, he's got everything we need to correctly put a 4-speed in this car where it ain't all bound up and just jammed up and shit. So, but no, it's coming along pretty good. Greg's got the Hemi's there. It's ready to go. We're just waiting on rockers. So once we get the rockers and get the engine compartment, I guess, jammed in with primer. Or what would you be putting on? I guess
black.
Just satin black, or
yep, the satin black. That's how they were done from the factory. I mean, they were built, like we said before in the previous videos, they were built as a straight up race car. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you got all these really nice paint jobs on cars. But we seen a post the other day about a guy that had a really nice, cloned over BO29 car. I'm a purist, so it kind of really pissed me off, to be honest with you. They put a 2-speed power glide in it, and they put a Ford 9-inch in it. Why in the hell do you put a Ford 9-inch in a Mopar? I have no clue, other than my Uncle Rick Silvers did that. Just because he kept breaking 8 3/4 and nobody around was building Danas. And he got a really good deal on it. But other than that, man, I mean, I'll make exceptions here and there, but don't you ever put a Chevy transmission in a Mopar. That is wrong as, I would say a couple other things. Just look me up and we'll talk about it, I reckon, on Messenger or something.
I mean, don't do it if you can help from doing it, but if it's the only way you can get your car going and that's in your budget, that's one thing. But like,
I never had a budget, so I waited 23 years. It's
just not right. But you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I would never put any GM Ford, anything on any of my cars. I don't care what it is. So, but we'll go ahead and end this here. Like I say, tomorrow we're going up to Greg's shop. We're going to check out the Hemi. We're going to check out the 500. I think is ready to go. We're going to get a short video of it. It's going to be for sale. It's already back together. Greg done went through it, and I'll let him talk about it a little bit tomorrow and just tell you all about the 500 and what he's going to do with it. And we're going to try to get it sold because we're going to build a 511 for the 67. So, but that's all for now, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. So like and subscribe, and stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming. See ya.